Hi, I'm Paul Warren, and I study K-12 education at PPIC. I'm going to talk about school accountability programs in California. State and federal accountability programs start with standards that identify what we want students to know in each grade and each subject area. Then we have the tests, which measure how much students have learned each year. In California, we combine test scores into a performance rating called the Academic Performance Index, or API. The state's accountability programs are changing. We have new standards in math and English, which are effective in 2014. They're called the Common Core State Standards. 45 other states have adopted these standards, so in the future, we'll be able to see how our children are doing compared to students in other states. We're also part of a group of states that will develop new tests based on these new standards. These changes are likely to start a broader discussion of California's accountability system. I'm going to talk about 3 issues. First, we review the outlook for implementing the new standards. Then we discuss how the new tests will be able to improve the API. And finally, we'll talk about the options to the current tests in high school. California standards have been in place for more than a dozen years, and student scores have improved in most districts. But researchers have concluded that the score increases usually did not result from improved teaching methods or reflect a deeper understanding of the material by students. The problem is that teachers were teaching what was assessed on the tests, but the tests often focused on more basic facts and did not require students to show that they had the knowledge to analyze and solve problems. To teach these higher level skills, teachers are going to have to learn new classroom practices, and this often takes several years and considerable support. Well, 2014 is not far away, and the state's fiscal crisis means that most districts won't have a lot of money to support teachers in this process. So the transition to the new standards may be a little rocky. But the new tests will have several advantages. Most importantly, they will be able to measure the gains made by each student from grade to grade. The current tests are not designed to measure year-to-year growth of individual students, but testing experts generally regard individual gains in learning as the best indicator of school quality. That means California will be able to improve the API by using these individual level gains as a core indicator of school progress. The new tests will create other issues. For instance, at the high school level, the new tests cover only math and English in grade 11, but California tests science, history, math, and English in grades 9 through 11. Other states use high-quality commercial tests in their accountability rankings, instead of only state-developed tests at the high school level. Florida, for instance, uses advanced placement or international baccalaureate scores in their accountability rankings, and these are rigorous tests that many students in California already take. By using commercial tests to keep high school standards high, states are reducing costs and the testing burden in their schools. This is an option we should explore. To conclude, changes to our standards and tests will create challenges in the near term, but they also represent an opportunity. We can learn from research and what other states are doing to create a K-12 accountability program that is more effective in improving our schools. Thank you for listening.